Mr. Camb, to the second episode of Wingz and Thingz here. We saw in our first episode we had Mr. Kowal. He did a fantastic job handling the heat. And we have actually changed the format of our show for today's episode. So we have, instead of the many wings we had last time, we have 3 wings. Shout out to Pete's Meats for supplying those wings for us. And we have a little sauce array that we bought here. So we have the hot buffalo. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge for you. Then it goes extremely higher to the Devil's Dual Habanero Hot Pepper Sauce.
All right, it's not bad.
Right there.
Yeah.
Then we go up to the Bomb Beyond Insanity. It has a, if I can find it here on the bottle, some kind of insanely high Scoville unit. 135,600 Scoville unit.
That's high, kids.
Before we start, actually, I remember when I reached out to you in the email, you did say that, and I quote, "No water, no milk, all in."
Right.
So I didn't even bring any milk this time.
No.
I brought some water in case you go back on that statement.
I don't plan to. If I have to sweat and if it's burning, then I'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Right. That eventually will go away. I'm gonna say it straight out. I heard Kowal was dousing his wings in blue cheese.
I'm a big blue cheese guy.
I mean, I'm not going to deny or accept that claim. I mean, it may or may not have happened.
I confronted him today, and I heard all about it. And he also told me to watch out for you. So there's a couple things I'm going to keep an eye on with you. So.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
saying.
good to know.
Just saying.
So let's dive in here to the first wing.
Okay. Just going in?
Yeah, just go right in, man.
All
Go
right.
right for it. I picked out all flats as you recommended.
Not a problem. I'm going to crack and break them.
And that's just a
That's
good
not
win.
bad. That's fine.
Good win.
It's a good leadoff batter.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing outrageous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm actually a fan.
I like
Okay.
it. I like that. I would go to that.
So,
more often.
to dive into the interview portion of the segment,
Yeah.
similar to Mr. Kowal, it's my understanding that you played sports in high school and your youth, and tell the viewers how that impacted your childhood, and how it changed your life for the better.
Well, I think my earliest memories of playing sports, I remember I was 5 playing t-ball, and we had these awesome green pants. Those things were fantastic.
I'm sure they were. Yeah.
And so I remember just that feeling of being excited to go play. You got your
exactly.
glove, and the memories with going in the backyard with my dad and playing catch. So sports has always been a part of my life, and it's been a massive part of it. And when I got to high school, after I've been playing baseball and basketball for a number of years, I started doing we would do summer camps for little kids, and coaching a little bit, and just being around the kids. I was like, oh, this is fun. I like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I remember I wanted to give those kids a little bit of the feeling that I had when I was little. So it kind of just all evolved and led me to this moment here with you, Joey, eating wings.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't
it's
change
truly
thing.
incredible.
Green pants to Joey eating wings. Fantastic.
It's really incredible how that transpired there. So I have another question for you.
Wait, time out.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of wing there. There's a ton of wing.
I see. There's a lot of wing.
There's a lot of wing. See, I went down to the bone. Right? There's nothing there.
I mean,
Very
as far as I'm
carnivorous.
concerned, I run the show. You don't. So I mean, I
Well,
can
I'm
eat
just-
as very much as the wing as I desire. I'll take another bite for you, just.
Oh,
to,
one bite. I mean,
just to
that's
satisfy
probably
you.
got about 4 right there. But all right, you do you. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I have to have a feeling
Alright.
that information came from Mr. Cole.
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay. So I think it's time to move to the next wing.
Let's go.
The Devil's Dual Habanero Hot Pepper Sauce.
Okay. Habanero hot pepper.
The chef at the place I work at, he goes, "Wow, this is really hot." He didn't try it. He just looked at it, smelled it, and said it was really hot.
Yeah.
So
Is this when I get closer? If I bring it up to my nose, am I gonna get that?
it's
that
quite
sting?
possible. It's
Oh,
quite
yeah,
possible. It might
alright.
hurt you, it might not. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go fast or go slow? Just go.
I mean, it's all in. It's whatever you feel. Yeah.
Okay. Start off. Fine. No bigs. Waiting for it.
Not bad.
Oh, not bad at all. That's delicious. You're 2 for 2 there, Joseph. Say, hang on. There it is. It gets the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like tonsil burning.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. But
I'm going deeper into the wing here, just so I don't get made fun of in the comments or anything.
not a boy. Go in. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they eat a wing.
Is that true?
I think so. Like look at the growth you've already made.
Yeah.
You started off at 80%. Now you're growing up right before our eyes.
Yeah, it's hot.
That's good.
Yeah. So I also understand that you made a coaching transition, similar again to Mr. Cole, from not a different school rather, but a different sport. You went from baseball to golf and fencing.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about that decision and whether you feel it was the right one.
As I said, I got involved coaching baseball for youth, clinics in the summer, and I loved it. And then when I first started teaching here, I coached volleyball.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. There was a volleyball stint, and there weren't any opportunities to coach baseball, so I coached volleyball. And it was always kind of like, in the back of my mind, like, you got to go back to baseball. You got to go back to baseball.
Right.
And the opportunity opened up, and I went. And it was a 2-year period, but it was a great 2 years. I got to know your brother.
Right. Yeah.
The second year, we won the freshman tournament. And the last game that I had coached in baseball, it was a 9-inning extra inning game. We won on a walk-off hit from Mr. Hoover's son,
Right.
and it was like the perfect way to seal off my baseball career. And then Mr. Jaws and Mr. Palzewski blessed us with a girls' golf team and a boys' fencing team, and I was lucky enough to get those positions. And yeah, it was the best career.
You're clearly a man of many talents, of course.
Well, you said it. I mean, I'm going to use that as a quote in my resume. But
Yeah, of course,
it was the right move for me. It was something I would never ever second guess. I loved my time coaching baseball. But girls golf and boys fencing was my babies, and I love them. It's been great.
So speaking of golf, as not an amateur golfer, I've been playing for a couple of years, but for the other viewers that are amateur golfers out there, what would you give as advice to someone who's just starting out in golf for such a frustrating game like golf?
That's the word, is frustrating.
Yeah.
You have to have patience. It's something that it takes. It's not like another sport where if you played soccer growing up, you can just transition and start playing baseball, or play basketball, because there's a lot of similarities.
Right.
How you move on the court, how you move on the field. There's a lot of athletic principles that are the same.
Exactly.
Golf is a completely different beast. You could hit an 80-mile-an-hour fastball, right? Maybe you pull it and you hit it, 320 feet for a home run.
Right.
But you have this golf ball that's significantly smaller, sitting there on a tee, just laughing at you because you can't hit this thing straight.
Yeah,
so
it's really pain.
frustration is part of the mental hurdle you have to get over. And I would say that just have fun with it to start. If you can only hit an 8-iron to start, then play the course with an 8-iron. And eventually it'll build and it'll grow. There's a lot of good YouTube videos out there that you can watch. Also, fun fact, I saw a video of you swinging a golf club at the driving range. You took the viewers.
Right, it was in our previous video, yeah.
Right, there you go. So I took it upon myself to email Joseph a list of things that I saw in his swing. And I'll tell you what.
That was very nice of you.
It pains me to give you a compliment, but it was pretty good.
I appreciate that, considering I'm terrible on the actual course.
Well, on video, it looked
nice.
good. It got the job done.
Yeah, okay.
And the hair looked great, too.
Oh, of course. So we're going to dive into the last swing here.
Yeah.
Now, let's bring up a few things about this last swing. It's the bomb beyond insanity. The bottle says put a drop at a time. We rubbed it all over the wing.
That's fair.
You seem to be handling it very well. I mean, there's additional sauce you want to add to any of these.
So why do you have to go there with it? Why do you have to?
I'm just putting it. I'm just putting it out there. You're very confident, so I mean, again, the bottle says drop at a time. There's no pressure at all.
I'll do a drop.
We're not liable for any pain that comes from this.
You're trying to bait me.
I mean, that is a lot.
Oh,
that is a tremendous amount that you put on there.
That was not supposed to come out like that.
Yeah, you might actually be in pain. All right, I would rub that off or do something.
Yeah. Give it a
little finger. Yeah. Oh wow, that is going to be tremendously hot. I can't even express to you.
I immediately.
We're taking a major step up here.
This was a bad choice.
Water could be cracked in this one, so I think we should dive in.
How much longer after I eat this do I get to drink?
I thought you said no water.
I'm not going to drink water, but I'm saying, is there an hour grace period?
You're telling the viewers that after
I'm not going to drink.
I'm not going to drink water.
At some point, I need to hydrate.
It's the world's
Joseph.
finest water. It's Fiji.
Shout out to the folks of Fiji.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
of course.
Let's go.
Go ahead, dive in, man.
Did you hear about Joey Chestnut?
I did not.
He ate.
Are you really just tearing that thing apart?
Yeah, he ate 33 boneless wings in 90 seconds.
He's an animal. Yeah, that one's quite hot.
That is. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
even taste good.
That's what everyone says.
Oh. That's so bad. It's so hot. Okay. You are finished.
You gonna finish the whole wing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That tastes like paint. There's so much more to go.
I mean, you don't have to finish the whole
no,
wing.
I'm gonna finish the whole wing.
I see some tears coming, too.
I'm gonna finish. Okay.
We seem to have taken a significant step up in the heat here, folks.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This was so bad. I didn't go. I don't want to do this anymore. You told me not to bang the table. There's a microphone right there. It's in. All right, now we wait.
I'm just gonna hit it. I think the last dab is really what hurt you there.
I'm not faking this at all.
No, I completely agree.
You ever do the, like you try to breathe in the air to cool your mouth?
Yeah,
down?
but it's hotter. I mean, there's a water bottle right there.
I know this is right there. I'm crying. Oh man.
All right, while you're struggling here, let's dive back into the
I
questions.
don't want to talk to you anymore.
Tell me about your decision to get into education.
I just want to like eat grass or something. Cool.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Just tell me about your decision to get into education.
I wanted to teach, man. I wanted to teach. Don't do it. I
We
wanted
can
to
take,
teach
a, we
because
can
I
take
like.
a second here. Watch your eyes. Don't rub your eyes. We can make it 10 times worse.
I like kids, and I like. I went so much hotter than you.
So the water's being cracked at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The water's being cracked.
Wow, it's an immediate cool off.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it should be much relief. Okay, so it's clear why you're a teacher. We've covered that already.
Yeah, I like teaching kids,
Yeah.
and they get to learn.
Let's dive into the last question. Now that we've covered all of our sauces, your mouth is clearly on fire, so is mine. Tell us what's going on in your life. Tell us what's going on behind the scenes of Mr. Camb.
Behind the scenes, Mr. Camb. Oh my God, I can't talk. I'm building my daughter a playroom in my basement.
Okay,
I put up walls and a TV,
that's cool.
and golf is starting next week. I had a great year in fencing.
You're clearly hit hard
I
by
love
the ball.
teaching where I'm at. I put so much more on that than you.
I didn't ask you to put the. I offered the dab. You took the dab. It
I
wasn't-
know.
I had to offer. You finished the world's finest water. Okay, well, I think it's time to close out the show
It's
here.
time.
Mr. Camb is going to
Bye.
need some milk. I'll see you. It was good seeing you guys. Subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you. Dude, you know my wings were all the same sauce, right? No, I'm not kidding you.